Welcome to Bleav Falcons. I don't know why you're laughing, Mike. Ain't nothing funny out here. You should be in a somber mood. Ain't ish funny out here. This is not how I wanted to start our first post-game show. I apologize to the fans. I apologize to all the people who believed what we said to do, which is Bleav in Falcons. We were very, very confident. Very confident. We were talking about Kirk Cousins and Darnell Mooney, and we had Judon, and we was hyped, man. Like I was drinking the Kool-Aid. I was believing in my Falcons, man. And they didn't believe in themselves. The offense didn't believe in themselves enough because we lost 18-10. It is 0-1 to start the season. We've been in several seasons of football, Michael, you and me, and starting fast is something that we like to do because it helps. We didn't start fast today. It was not pretty. It was not cute. It was better than I expected on defense. I thought we'd have to gel on that side, but it's kind of like it's instinct on defense. On offense, you need to be together. And I don't want to say I told you so, but that rust on the offense, it looked a little rusty. That might have been some of the reason we lost, man. What's your thoughts on this game, though?
Well, that's what I said. Like, I don't like the approach of the NFL today as far as not letting your starters play in preseason. So, I mean, we got an extra game in 17 games now. So maybe the coach is treating like this first game is like another preseason game. I don't know. I don't know their thought process, but I don't like it. And I'm like just throwing guys into the fire. First game, let's see what we do. We got it. Offense is based on chemistry. Like you said, defense is all instinct.
Yeah,
we can play defense all day.
Yeah,
but we're going against the Pittsburgh Steelers, like one of the kings of defenses.
Right. One of the best defenses we're going to see all season. So and we didn't think they might be important. Their offense was instinct.
Yeah, I would think that. I would think that. I would respect the organization as a whole on, like, they know what they're doing on defense at least. And then, like, let's be prepared offensively as much as we can to counter that. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though we got a good defense this year, we're not Pittsburgh.
No, we're not. But we're not Pittsburgh. But I was so encouraged to see our defense balling the way they did, man, and to see my man Grady Jarrett come back from injury, getting back after it, getting the sack, and Judon. It was our two guys. There's one play where they had Grady and Judon all over the quarterback and Fields with his shifty behind. Like, the fact that they were able to get on him and make him feel that pressure. I was like, okay, we got something. We got something. It was that fourth down stance or the fourth down. No, I'm gonna goal line or whatever. But just hold the fact that we can do that on defense, hold somebody on fourth down. It makes me feel like, you know what, defense wins championships. Our defense is getting better. But that offense, if you say, you know what, we held the Steelers to 18 points, I'm gonna feel like, okay, we won. They kicking field goals. Oh, we won that game.
Right.
But we are back in this offense can't move the ball the way they should, and there are a lot of fans. I'm not one of them, but there are a lot of fans who are irate at Kirk Cousins for not being the $100 million+ quarterback that we paid him to be. Like, he almost looked Desmond Ritter-ish at times, and I think he's not 100%, but he's really not in sync with his team. It's not, the sky's not falling. I get it. I just hate being in this position to where I'm having to make excuses for the Falcons because everything I'm saying is true. No, we ain't gonna put Penix in. No, Kirk Cousins isn't a bust. No, the Falcons season's not over. And all these, I get it. Fans are passionate and people are freaking out because that was so ugly. But I don't even want to have to be in the position to where I'm saying it's okay, guys. I'd rather be celebrating a win because we're good enough to have beat the Steelers. Period.
Right. Yeah. We were, but we got to prepare. It's all about preparation. And Mike Tomlin's been preparing for years.
Yeah, he has.
He has. Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? He got more experience than Raheem under his belt to win games like this. Games that he's not supposed to win. On the road, a big test, new quarterback. Don't know who the quarterback is, first of all. We didn't find out until this morning who the quarterback was going to be. So, like, but Tomlin's been in this position before. It's like he's not new to this. Raheem is.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? So it's week one. It's week one. We got 17 games. Calm down, everybody.
I don't want to hear that, Mike. No one wants to hear that. No one wants to hear it's week 1. Don't worry about it. It's okay. We supposed to be 0-1 because no one expects the Falcons to win.
I ain't say we're supposed to be 0-1. I did not say that.
We won the
I did not say
game
that.
because we're better than them. God dang it. This is it's your first year on Bleav in Falcons. I've been doing this for 4 years, Mike.
Okay.
Every single year,
okay,
we talk about Desmond Ridder and Marcus Mariota, and we're 0-1 and 0-2 and 0-3 and 1-4 and 1-5 and 1-6 and 2-7. I'm like, God, it's just this isn't the year I don't have to make excuses. This is the year I'm like, well, you see, if you would have just did this and you would have just not did that and not fumbled or interception, we would have won. I just want to say we won because we're the better team. And today we weren't the better team, and it showed. But the fact that our $100 million quarterback lost to a backup, Mike, backup.
He's not really a backup. He's not really a backup.
No, he wasn't first string. He was second string. He was second string, and we lost to him. That just
did he start last year? Did he start last year? Did he kill the Falcons last year?
He did, right?
Yeah. Right. He killed the Falcons last year. I was scared about the QB change from the beginning.
Yeah,
I would have Russ than Justin Fields based on last year's performance.
But it's crazy because again, there's not going to be Michael Penix, he's looking good in preseason. That's not going to happen. But for the people who love drama, if Kirk plays like this next game and the game after and the game after, then people are going to whisper, and the whispers are going to get louder. But Kirk's not doing that. Like I said, he's not going to. He's making me look bad because he didn't look great today. He didn't look great. When he went to like the second and third option, he was interceptions at that level with that veteran mindset. You don't expect that. And you are wondering why the ball wasn't going to Drake more. Why the ball wasn't going to Darnell Mooney more. Why the Pitts didn't get more. Like it just. I love our boy Bijan getting some play, getting some burn, had over 100 yards. Like they have made it clear that they're going to give Bijan the rock, and that's what we all wanted. Somebody that talented, great. But for a defense like that, you got to mix up my boy Algiers. You got to ground and pound. Like I just needed more variety. I needed something because whatever we did, it wasn't good enough. Period.
It's all chemistry.
Yeah.
I got a simple. Maybe I'm the voice of reason for Bleav in Falcons right now. Like,
well, maybe you are because I'm a jilted lover. I've been burned. I'm tired. I'm just tired. These excuses, like
it's not.
You make excuses. I don't want to make excuses anymore. We should have won this game.
It's a reality. It's reality. Pittsburgh week 1, tough game to have.
Yeah.
New quarterback, new offensive coordinator, new weapons. We don't know where we are yet, and we didn't give a chance to know who we are because we ain't played preseason.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so this is our first time seeing Kirk in action today.
Kirko.
I'm
not calling Kirk Cousins. Kirko when he played, I'm called Kirk. I don't know who that guy was.
Cousins. Give him his whole government name.
Yeah, Kirk Nathaniel Bartholomew Cousins. Whatever his middle name is.
His middle name.
Oh my whole name. He's gonna be fine. And I get it. I just, we expect more of our stars. Like when you played, Mike, you weren't supposed to have, mediocre games. They paid you, Mike, to have excellent games. They paid me to have excellent games. When you bring in someone of that caliber, they're supposed to deliver. Delivering is not an option for Kirk Cousins. It's not an option for Bijan. For guys, you a top draft pick, you a top player money-wise. Yeah. Like Jesse Bates, Judon, Simmons, they're supposed to deliver. So all these excuses, it doesn't fly. You have Matt Ryan ain't like, well, I'm a little rusty. No, you can't be rusty now.
Right.
End of his career, he got some rusty games, but you got to win. You got to play. You got to deliver. Right. We did none of that, man.
We didn't pay $100 million for week 1.
I know.
Okay,
I know. It's for
breathe.
Next year or two. I get that.
Everybody need to breathe, relax.
No, I'm not doing this. I'm not going to calm down.
It was all field goals. Let's look at some bright spots. Defense, all field goals.
Yeah, that's a bright spot though. Defense was balling at times. Defense, and if this is the worst our defense is going to be all year, I'm good with that. If we only get better from here, I'm great with that.
So let the offense catch up. Let the offense catch up with defense. Ovie, when you build a team, defense is going to be ahead of offense all the time.
Yeah.
When you're building teams, I don't know. You ask every coach that you ever played for, the defense is going to be ahead of offense. Offense might take a week or two to develop and build some chemistry and be who we are. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to find out who we are. You know what I'm saying? Through the course of the year. So I'm not. I knew it was going to be a defensive struggle because we didn't play our starters. I'm old school, Ovie. I'm old school. You have to play in preseason. I don't care what you're trying to protect or anything like that. I just feel comfortable my starters playing preseason. Even coming out the third. Remember, we had games where we had to come out at halftime and do another drive at the halftime.
Yep. Well, I hated that, but it taught you how to go back into the locker room, figure out the adjustments, and let's go back out, at least get 1 or 2 drives.
That's
even
important.
Though I was
that's
man,
important.
I'm in my 8th, 9th, 10th year. I don't need to go out there. Mike Smith and Malarkey, you said, hey, I don't care how good you are, Matt Ryan, Roddy, Tony Gonzalez, Ovie, Mike, y'all get out there and work as a team. Offensive line, figure out the holes, work with the fullback and tailback, figure out protections, call them out. All that stuff, it takes time. And it was just beyond me why we didn't need to do it when we're the team that's been 7-10 the last couple of years. We're not the team that's coming off 18 Super Bowls or 1 Super Bowl or any winning season. So it frustrated me. It's frustrated a lot of fans. And I was hoping it wasn't going to bite us, in the butt and show up on film. And it did. It did in a big way. How do you not beat a team who only is scoring field goals? We had 51 yards in the second half. Right. 51 yards. That's it.
We got done turnovers. We got a snap on a jet sweep kind of motion kind of deal. Center snaps the ball. The ball bounces. You know what I'm saying? It's like fluke stuff that happens. We could have worked these kinks out.
It wasn't
not
tight
only in practice, but in preseason or anything like that. We just don't know. Everything's new. Everything's new for the Falcons right now. So I think they're sharper than us. Pittsburgh is sharper than us in reality of what they are, their organization, and who they're going to be this year. They got only thing they changed was the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Okay, I'll give you that. But other than that, everything's in place. For us, everything's new.
We changed a lot.
We changed a lot. So week 1, we at home, but we changed a lot, Ovie. We changed a lot. It's going to take some time. Week 1, I said September going to be tough. September is tough.
Oh, tough. This was our easy game, Michael. Mr. Turner. This is our easy. We go to the Eagles. We got Patrick Mahomes and Chiefs. We got the Steelers, Eagles, and Chiefs. Everyone's saying, hey, if we can't beat the Steelers, how the heck we going to beat the Eagles and the Chiefs? We looking at 0-3. We stare 0-3 right in the face saying, this don't look good. This don't look good at all. We don't need to turn the Turco, put the cape on, turn to Superman, and just play at the level that he played out in Minnesota. We need that Kirk Cousins. That's the one we paid. That's the one we want to, and that's the one I feel like is going to show up. I'm not panicking. I'm just trying to express a lot of the feelings that the Falcons fans have for me. I had a great chance to go to a charity golf tournament today, and I wanted to be at the game, but I was like, it's for a great cause. I'm gonna just watch it on my phone while I'm golfing. Sure. And my man Brian Jordan was out there, and I saw Doug Flutie and a couple other guys, and we were all talking about the Falcons like they gonna win. They absolutely gonna win. They're better than the Steelers. There wasn't any Falcons fan on the golf course today that felt like we weren't better than Steelers. Yeah, but we didn't play better at all on the offensive side. Defensive, I think so. TJ Watt was a problem. TJ Watt was a problem. What
did we say that? We said it a week ago. Who's going to make a game changing play? TJ Watt or Judon? You know what I'm saying? Compare the two.
Judon played well, but TJ Watt played like an animal.
Strip fumble. You know what I'm saying?
And our man Caleb McGarry, we know O-line can make or break a team or an offense. And Caleb was, to his defense, he's up against one of the best players in the NFL when it comes to rushing the ball, but he didn't win as many, matchups as he should have, and I felt like they should give him a little more help. Like with us, when we played those big guys, it was chip, like, and G was adamant about us chipping and practicing that chip and staying in there and getting not just a little brush, like getting on him. Right. I don't know why we didn't game plan for that a little more, because it seemed like that's a guy that could disrupt everything we're doing, and he was playing disruptor all day long. And it's hard to run an offense when we're trying to deal with a guy who's just disrupting and stuff like that. I wish we ran at him. Like guys like that, I love it when Coach says, you know what? You want to rush the ball? All right, let's run at you. You want to play this game? Let's go right at you down your throat and throw a fullback. Or we don't have a fullback, so we can't do that. Falcons. I'm not throwing shade, but I am. Y'all with my man Keith.
We get off our lawn right now. Get off our lawn.
I'm getting like what? Why y'all want a fullback? It's a perfect situation for a fullback to hit him in the mouth and say, all right, you want to rush the pass, so you can't do that if your mouth's all.
Right. Yeah. We gotta you gotta make him worry about being ran at.
Yep.
Just not just okay. He's just gonna be rushing and pass all day. If I feel like easy day for me, easy Sunday.
Yes.
I'm chasing the quarterback all day. Chasing the quarterback. No.
He was track stand. All game track stand.
When that guard or tackle's pulling at you, you got to fight him. You're right. Yep. Or fullback, you got to fight him. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to make guys that's special worry about other things than just chasing the quarterback. And I'm not knocking the Falcons coaching staff. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to do that. But it comes to chemistry as far as what are we as offense?
Yep.
What we gonna do with Bijan? What we gonna do with Tyler Algier? What we gonna do with Kyle Pitts? What we gonna do with Drake London? Because Kirk didn't move. Kirk didn't move at all today. He was in shotgun for most of the game, handing the ball off and throwing it out on time. And if he wasn't on time, he probably got sacked. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. But other than that, we got to get that chemistry going and find out who we are as an identity. Who are we as Falcons on offense? We got a nasty defense.
Yeah,
we got a nasty defense. What are we on offense?
Who knows? But what I do know is that we got a great sponsor. We're going to show some love real quick. BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform, your number one source for everything football. BetOnline has every stat, every matchup, and even live odds and spreads to bet on during the games. They can know your stuff. We'll get in on the 200,000 mega contest and pick 5 games against the spread every week for your chance at weekly prizes and a share of $200,000. That's a lot of money. When the game's over, head on over to an online casino and get in on the game of blackjack or poker or wine with one of our over 150 slot games. Head to the website today, get on the action. Bet online, the game starts here. Our friend Lorenzo Neal, who was very, very adamant that we were a little bit too high on our Falcons and that we thought that, the sun is out and everyone's looking good and we're going to be great. He's like, nah, y'all need to calm down. I'm like 10 wins, 12 wins. He's like, what did Lowe say? Like 7, 8. He was thinking we're going to lose 6. He said like 6 wins. And he demanded we got a group text just so he can gloat a little bit. And so, I respect Lorenzo as one of the greatest fullbacks ever played the game. But I hate that he was right. I just hate the fact that he was right. And I know he's your fullback and he got you right. And one of my mentors from far away, even though he didn't know I'm watching his film. But like, forget Lorenzo. Like I don't appreciate him rubbing it in, knowing that we already feel the way. Falcons fans, like it was heartbreaking because not only am I Falcon, but I'm a former Baltimore Raven. And just like the Falcons hate the Saints, the Ravens hate the Steelers. And I get PTSD when I see that terrible towel. Right. I'm glad I didn't go to the game because I saw pictures of the Steelers just outflanking the Falcons. They was just deep. They always come deep. They travel so well, and they had that crazy towel going, and it was just like seas of the waves of them. I'm mad that we got out fanned and they was doing what Steelers do when they win games, letting us know about it. So they were coming through the Mercedes-Benz and they were doing the chants and they were rah-rahing. And I'm tired of seeing that. I told you before, Mike, when we started the show, it's okay and it's fine and it's one game and we get that. And Kirk Cousins is rusty. The whole offense is rusty and we're going to get it together. but it's still not a great feeling, man.
It hurts.
It's not a great feeling because you know the games that you play to start the season off, that's the one you prepare for the most. So it's not like a 1 week thing. You've been looking at this team for a while. You've been watching film. You've been you know game planning for them because 2-3 weeks we talking about the Steelers, and now that you did all that just to come up with this. It's frustrating. But about tell you know some of our listeners like when you had a bad game, how did Michael Turner deal with that? Because you know I've been there. You've had some bad games, Mike. Not a lot. You know, it happened. Where I'm like, I don't like the way you said it. I don't like the way you said it. Michael, you want to explain to us why you just trashed that? I mean, but you know, the offense wasn't that great, but everyone's been there. What does Michael Turner do when you have a not so great game and you're trying to, as our Falcons offense is trying to figure out how to flip it, you know, how to learn from that, how to move forward?
Oh man, just watch the film, learn what you did wrong, learn that did you play your best? Did everybody around you play their best? Like, was it like a team effort, like a team loss? Yeah. Or was it like something like you let the team down? Like, you know what I'm saying? Something like I looked at it to like, did I let the team down on my part, or was it like we just all played bad as a whole? And was the team just better than us? Were they more prepared than us? It's a lot of factors going to the game, Ovie. Like you know that. Like that week one, we talked a lot about. That's the most build up. The week one is the most build up you ever have in the NFL season, right? Because we talked about it maybe back in March, or you know what I'm saying? Like when we first started working out, it was like week one, we got such and such.
Oh man, it's like you have a picture of that when we talk. We look for any bulletin board material. Like we get so focused in because that's all we can focus on. We tired of hitting each other. We tired of the mini camp and the training camp, and even like the preseason. We want to hit somebody and have it count and put that 1-0. And we already, you know, we counting like, all right, we're gonna beat them for sure. We're gonna beat them for sure. That's gonna be a tough game. And for me, I'm like, you know, all right, I've already figured out who we might lose to. I don't think I'm gonna lose to anybody. We want to win every game, but who we might lose to, but the guaranteed W's, I got it written down in my head. When it doesn't happen, like it throws you off a little bit. It throws you off.
No, it does. But look, what does coach always say? The biggest jump and the biggest improvement from a team is from week 1 to week 2.
Yep.
They always say that. That defines us from week 1 to week 2. What's going to define us? And then Falcons fans understand this is a marathon, not a sprint. Nobody said we're going to win week 1. Nobody guaranteed we're going to week 1.
Yeah, we ain't going to win the Super Bowl week 1. Yeah, it's a marathon. In week 1.
It's a marathon. It's a marathon. Chiefs lost last year, week 1 against Detroit. Remember that? And they said Chiefs done. Chiefs been struggling the whole season. And what they do? They back-to-back Super Bowl champs. You know what I'm saying? It's a marathon. Just let us get our bearings together. Let's see what we got for real, and then judge us after we seeing everything that we got. Then okay, we're not that good, or we are that good. You know what I'm saying?
We're not that good.
Right. Yeah, but don't say week 1. Don't say week 1. Fire Kirk or fire.
The fire Kirk is already out there. I said, I said, fire Kirk. Goodness gracious. And most of the guys say they have never played a down of football in their life. You know, we love our fans, you know, but they haven't played in the NFL or college or sometimes even high school. They're just armchair quarterback. That Kirk Cousins guy, get him out of here. He's a bum. I was like, nah. He's rusty. He's not a bum. He wouldn't give him hundreds of millions of dollars to a bum. But the one thing I do want to happen, and I hope, because I will try my best to not be the old man on the porch saying back in my day. But back in my day, we used to call a mother lover out. Like Michael, it irritates me when they do the we win as a team and we lose as a team, and it was nobody's fault. Everyone tried their best. Nah, you know, forget that. That's stupid. If you messed up, call them out. I know Baltimore, you called him out. I know when we had Keith on special teams, he would circle a mother lover and call him out on offense. Even Malarkey did that. He's like, hey, Sam Baker, or Tyson Clabo. Hey, Harvey, because those guys are great most of the time, and we demand a certain level. And you can call me out too if I missed a block or I had a pass protection where I'm stepping underneath myself, or I don't, my feet aren't right. I don't punch the right way. I get run over. Matt gets hit. Hey, Ovie, that was third down. That was a big play.
Right.
We got sacked. It was a fumble, but that started on you. Like, you can't let us down. I'm hoping that in that locker room, they are being accountable. Accountability is something that I've heard from some of these younger guys. I ain't gonna say who, by current players. He's like, man, even in the last regime, like, man, you know, certain people are like untouchable. Certain people who are making a lot of money, you can't criticize them, and they get all, you know, leave me alone. I got it. When you have that type of just, I don't know, that air about you, or that environment, that culture, well, you're not the man. You ain't Tom Brady, and I don't care who you are, cussing everybody out if they ain't doing their job, like Matt used to do. Matt used to get, man, I've been cussed out by Matt a couple times. I know you have too. And like, cuss out Roddy. I remember Matt, well, like Tony Gonzalez too. Like, he demanded that level of excellence from us. And if they don't do this on this Falcons team, it's going to be a long season. And it's hard to do that when you have a bad game. Like Kirk Cousins, it's hard for him to demand excellence from everybody else when he's not playing at his best. So it just makes it a really, you know, crazy situation. But the locker room and the film room, and, you know, from how you train, you're right. The biggest jumps from game 1 to game 2. I just hope that they're getting right, because I don't want to watch this again, man. It hurts because I can't trash talk. I live in Atlanta. I'm here forever. My kids are here. I trash talk. I'm pulling up pictures of my kids. I'm like, yeah. I see they wear the any jersey with the Falcons. I'm like, the team's stupid. My team's great. You're gonna win everything. Super Bowl. Let's go. Super Bowl. I've been saying Super Bowl is now a possibility for us, because we have those last two pieces on defense, and our defense looks good. I mean, you've been saying Super Bowl is now a possibility for us. We do not look like a Super Bowl contender week 1, but it's week 1. But I just wanted a pleasant surprise, and, you know, I don't know, do something crazy like look good and win. It's crazy for Falcons fans, winning on week 1 and surprising us, and Kirk slinging that thing, and Bijan breaking a long run, and you know, Jesse Bates getting an interception, running it back. Why can't that be us? It can be, but it wasn't today.
It can be, but it was Pittsburgh.
True.
It was Pittsburgh. Ovie, you play against them numerous times.
Dogs.
You know how tough. You know how tough it is to get a 10-yard run against them.
There's some dogs.
Yeah, yes, traditional wise, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, and go back to holding us accountable as far as players.
Yeah. If
Kirk admits that he didn't play well himself, then he can check this person. It's not even checking. It's not even, I won't even say checking, but it's like we all got to hold each other accountable. We all didn't play well. And it starts with the QB. You get paid the most money. Start with yourself first. And then say, okay, you, not even you, but like, we didn't do this right. We didn't do this right. Everything we coach and practice everything that we're going to do on game day.
Yeah.
Everybody knows what went wrong in that locker room and on film. Now, if you can't handle being called out in practice, then maybe you're not the right guy to be in the locker room.
Yeah. I mean, Kirk Cousins, one of his quotes was, he said, I was disappointed, certainly disappointed. You always go out there with the expectation that you're going to play at the high level, and we didn't play up to our standards today. And I'm glad he said that, because what does drive me crazy are the quarterbacks who don't have emotion. Like I saw, I don't know what it was, you know, Ryan Clark's Pivot podcast, something talking about Mac Jones, or somebody played with Mac Jones in New England and was saying, like, I just couldn't play for that guy because he is showing emotion. Everything was like, well, you know, we tried to play good.
Yeah, right.
That monotone stuff. Like, I want you to show me that it matters to you. Like, show me that it's important. Like, it's okay to show a little passion. It's okay to get a little upset. Like, even like the coaches that, I get it, never too high, never too low, but give me a little bit of something that shows that you're not okay with just losing. and losing and losing and losing. Even
Right.
Calvin Johnson was like, he did an episode about how he retired early because the losing got to him. He like, I couldn't deal with the losing.
Right.
No one wants to lose like that back to back to back. And I think the Falcons fans are tired of that. The Falcons players should be tired. Poor Grady Jarrett, he's in the twilight of his career. And as
playing great. He had a great game today.
He had a great game. And, but like as you got older, as I got older, like we running out of time to get this championship. I was like, hey, you play better. You play better. Play better because
he looked good. He looked good. He looked good off that knee injury.
Yeah, you want to get out this game with a ring on your finger. I go back to Baltimore. I hate going back to Baltimore because I came after their first Super Bowl. I left before for the second Super Bowl. So everybody I know from the Ravens, every time we come back, everybody flashing their rings and wearing their Super Bowl rings, and I'm just like, that's just, your rings look nice, guys. I got a wedding ring. Does that count? No, doesn't count. Okay, all right. So I mean, everyone wants to win a championship. The Falcons can win a championship if they play up to their potential. But Kirk has to get back to Kirk Cousins. The offense has to figure out how to mix in, I think, Algiers or Bijan. The offensive line needs to pick up where they left off last year with some of their better games and not be letting the TJ Watts of the world run ramshot all over them. And we got to get our mans Drake and Kyle Pitts the ball, and Mooney the ball. Like we had a Ray more targets and more catches than our superstars. And I get he's going through the progressions, but we got to make sure the people who got the skill and talent to make game-changing plays get that opportunity.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I agree, Ovie. I'm just being hopeful as a Falcon fan that it's just week one. It would have been great to have a win.
It would have been great.
It would have been great.
Yes.
But I said September's going to be tough. We got tough competitors in September. It's going to be tough games, and it's tough to win. We got new head coach.
Yeah.
New quarterback. New offense coordinator. We got new everything, basically. You know what I'm saying? It's like, give us time. And without playing preseason, it really, to me, sets us back a little bit. So like we're not really gelling as a team. No. Okay. Are we just using September as an extended preseason? You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm questioning. Because we haven't played anybody in the pre. You know what I'm saying? So what are we really working on, or what are we leading up to? Like, what do we really expect coming into the season? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, we expect them to win this next game. We're going to end this show because the Falcons need to get back to work, and we're going to give them time to get back to work. We know they watching this, and they're going to be, reading the podcast, watching the podcast. Yeah. We want them to go to sleep, get back to work, because we got it. 1-1 sounds a lot better than 0-2, and the work he put in can only be done by those players, by those coaches, by those staff. We can wish and click our heels as much as we want as fans, as former players, but those guys, it sounds so cliche. They got to want it, but they do got to want it. They got to have such an urgency now, and they got to want to be good. Of course, everyone wants to win, but putting in place the details that will make that happen. Because, again, these guys got talent. Terry Fontenot, friend of the show, he's going to hop back on. Yeah. And, Terry told us he's going to get the head coach on here on the podcast. He's like, I'm going to get the head coach on. He loves former players. He was on with Shannon Sharp, Ocho Cinco. I was like, they're not even Falcons. Yeah, we're Falcons. Us, yes, you. And so he's like, yeah, I'm gonna get Raheem on. We're gonna have him on, and I want to have him on a good note so we can talk about how we turn around that 0-1 start. And now, hey, we 5-1. We undefeated. Let's go.
So
it's something that I think is definitely possible, but we gotta make some changes. We gotta get better.
Got to get better. It starts locker room self with each player, and they know they didn't play their best today. We feel like we was the most talented team. We just didn't show up today. But I'm on a high note, Ovie. I can't be down because my Huskies beat Notre Dame. Yes, they beat Notre Dame yesterday. So I'm just happy. I'm just happy all around.
We're gonna have a segment. We're gonna figure out how we're gonna segment this thing. We're gonna have some college discussion, some round the league discussion, because the Huskies got lucky against Notre Dame. Like, there wasn't no talent there. They got lucky, and we got
lucky against the Leprechauns and touchdown Jesus.
Yes, that's what happened. Exactly what happened.
Exactly what happened. Okay.
Yep, that's what happened. They got lucky.
We're gonna say that for later.
Yeah, we'll see that later, man. We're going to talk a little college football, but my Wake Forest Demon Deacons, man, I feel like we're college football playoff material, man. I feel like Wake Forest Deacons, we up here. We up here, man.
We helped y'all.
Yeah. Wishful thinking. But nah. Wake Forest, NIU. I don't Bleav in Falcons, but we definitely gonna have a chance to talk a little college football. But yeah, man. So thank y'all for watching. Please subscribe. Listen, follow, all that good stuff. Mike, your social media up now? Are we good to go? Can they talk to you about this game?
They can.
All right, okay, they can. All right, so we gonna post Mike's social media a link. I'll talk to Mike because he's got a lot to say, and he's very positive. I guess I'm negative Nancy. He's positive Patty or whatever it is, and he's feeling pretty high. I'm high on the Falcons. I just don't want to have these conversations every year, every first game. I feel like it's okay to start off fast. Didn't happen this year. Happen this year. We can still come back, beat the Eagles, beat the Chiefs, which will be huge for us. And it's possible. The Chiefs have been beaten. They are beatable. Right. But it's not going to happen if we play the way we play today.
Okay, cool.
All right, good stuff. All right. Thank y'all. Have a good night.
All right.